Viewer discretion is advised. Can you put that at the start?
I'm gonna put that part in as well at the very beginning.
Wait, I want to do it like the guy on Hulu. Viewer discretion is advised.
Is that how he sounds?
That's not at all.
is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh my god, just fucking 10 times
Viewer
without saying that.
discretion is advised.
The viewer discretion is advised.
725 each.
That's good.
Right.
Plus,
We are in.
plus 250,
That's good. Yeah.
2,500 silver, and 1 piece of electrum per person, which he pulls out a total of actually 4 from the bag. So he's come luckily prepared for
That's
that.
your
many
pizza.
people.
I raised my glass excited because that was not the amount I was expecting.
Why don't we just try
That
to
was
kill
a lot
him?
higher, so yeah.
Why can't we just kill him and steal the
Part
gold?
of the Hunters Guild. All his homies will run out and
Yeah, the
attack us.
Hunters Guild would probably
They
kill
find
us.
out you do
Their
that. they will-
door beat you in a fight, Tim. Okay, what do you think they're gonna do?
Well, I'm
They
the
can
bird.
they're all probably level 7
And I'm a
higher.
cocky bastard.
Oh.
So they will wreck you immediately.
Ask him where his friend was when they last saw him.
How
I
about
was-
we disregard Andrew and explain the details?
I'm actually where his friend
That's a
was.
good idea.
This is a detail.
So, this is what sorry, I'm getting a bit flustered. My friend, she's actually my wife.
Oh.
Oh,
She's a
don't tell me
druid.
it's
She's a druid, and every month or so she takes a 3-4 day trip down to the woodlands, about a day and a half's travel south.
Yeah.
Sorry. Again, I'm flustered. She usually sends me by a scroll of telescription, and he reaches into the other side of his cloak, pulls out a piece of scroll, and it's neatly wrapped up. It's got a pretty little bow on it, like wax sealed and everything.
Right.
And she always sends me a scroll of a message via scroll of telescription. And
And the message never came.
no, he's holding it right in front of you.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah, I
this
thought that
time
was
I never
like-
got one.
Yeah.
And usually it's when she tells me that she's going to be coming back, so that way I can expect her and welcome her back. But this time it was different. And he kind of moves the gold down towards your end of the table. And-
Wait, he's paying us up front?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
What? Damn.
I'm doing this in hopes that you do help me in this journey.
Guys, we need to have a secret meeting.
We're all
Like,
level...
later.
Yeah.
Later.
We're all level 1.
When
I
this guy- when
put
this
a lot
guy
of faith
fucking-
into us.
He doesn't know how skilled you are. For all he knows, you might be a level 7 as well.
Oh.
So you might be.
Tell him
just as
I'm
skilled.
level 1, no.
No.
You tell him you're level 1, and he's like, "What does that mean?"
No.
I did not. I did not.
You did not say that.
I did not say that.
X
That was
from-
sarcasm. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Emphasis
On the
second half of
chasm.
the-
It's a chasm of Sar.
Sarcasm. SARS.
Real talk. Yes.
So what did this one say?
He pops it open on the desk and he shows it for you all to read. I forgot to print out mine, so I'm just gonna have to read it to you. I was gonna make it look all worn and
Aw.
shit too.
My immersion is gone.
Yeah.
Burned like a fire in my veins.
It reads, Mac,
That didn't make any
something
sense.
is deeply wrong here. There is an unease among the animals of the forest. I don't know what is causing this, but I intend to find out what's causing it. I will talk to you again soon. Love, Ayano. Ayano.
I'm gonna ask for that spelling again in just a second.
What is it, Elmo? ELMO?
Ayano.
Message.
Ayano.
So last message described a disturbance.
So
in the
what?
forest.
Something with the animals, right?
There's something deeply wrong
Servants in the
here.
forest.
There's an unease among the animals.
There's an unease among the animals. So the animals are at unease right now. I think.
Okay.
Animals of the
Wife's
forest.
name again?
Ayano. A-Y-A-N-O.
Y-A-N-O. Okay.
It's like Uno, except an A, and there's an A and Y in front of it.
All right.
Good job, Tim.
She sent this to me.
Andrew Jackson.
He looks up from the table and goes, she sent this to me 3 days ago. She was supposed to be back 5 days ago. I am deeply worried for her, and I need some help in finding what has happened to her.
Wait, she sent it 3 days ago?
Yes.
She's supposed to be back 5 days ago.
Yes.
So she's still in contact with you even after she's supposed to be back.
If something was amiss, but she could contact, she would have sent another scroll saying, send help or such, you assume?
So
Right.
that leads me to think she abruptly went missing.
Yes.
Is this a one-way scroll, or can you communicate back?
This one is one way. This one only receives the messages from hers.
Okay.
I'm kind of altering the original idea of the scroll of telescription, which sends a piece of the scroll itself
Okay.
to the person. They can write on it and send it back.
So it's like America Online, but just one way. I'm being serious. This doesn't take me seriously.
It's hard to.
Do I need to get higher pitched?
That's the only way we take you seriously.
At least
you have to
an
reach
A
a
shot.
certain octave before we start taking seriously.
Damn it. I'm taking the bard's idea way too seriously because that vacuum cleaner looks very
Is
attractive.
that a characteristic of the bards? They're just kind of like smart asses?
Yeah, a
It-
little.
it
I'm
depends
basically
on which
Spider-Man.
one.
I'm basically Spider-Man.
This one seems to be very
A lot more
cocky
dick
and
jokes.
full of himself,
I'm like, yeah.
thinking he's the hottest shit
So
around.
like me, basically.
Sure.
I don't know, my dude's pretty cocky, more in a pretentious way though.
We're all cocks.
No.
We all have cocks.
Cocks.
Alright.
Cook coffee.
So,
She sent this a few days ago. I'm worried, and so I put out the bulletin this morning in searching for some help. I had asked my own guild, but some other druids who are part of my guild, they also felt something was wrong, but they didn't dare try to want to help. So I put out for just regular people, and luckily you four answered.
I go up to him because I can sympathize with him and I put my hand on his shoulder. And I say, "Sir, years ago my younger brother went missing, so I completely understand how it is to lose a family member. And yes, this band of misfits will help you in this quest."
When you, as you first walk up, just before you say that, and you put your hand on his shoulder, you see him kind of tense up for a second, and
Oh,
Always
he gets
tense.
scared. He gets scared.
He's
you
homophobic.
see him tense up for a second, and you, being of the magical nature, kind of watch his form shimmer a little,
What was his name?
and when you put your hand on his shoulder, it feels a little higher than you would expect. It looks like you're putting your hand on his shoulder, but it feels higher than where you're looking.
Feels higher
Really?
than where you're looking.
Ooh. He might be disguising.
He might have a disguise.
Does anyone else notice it or just him?
Let's see.
Can we do some sort of check?
Well, it was only feel, right?
Just roll perception just to see if you, any of you else see it.
One.
Was that a
I
D20?
critically failed.
Okay, I was going to have him
Oh, I
roll
get
a
it.
disadvantage for the alcohol, but now I'm not going to because of you.
What's a perception
you.
plus? Is it perception plus?
Perception is in the.
I critically failed it no matter what.
Should be
Bryce, help me out here.
Oh,
right next
perception.
to the.
Technically, that's like a. Yeah, I critically failed.
Oh, plus
Per,
3.
that's perception,
No.
passive.
Oh, okay, plus
right,
2.
Right here. It's 2.
Plus 2. Yeah. So I got a 12.
I got a 6.
This dice is
What
cursed.
did you roll?
This is my dice now.
Roll one.
Did I do? Was it a dexterity or?
No, it was a
Perception.
perception. Say passive wisdom bonus.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the highest.
Yep. Yeah.
You met my thing. You completely failed. What was it you rolled again?
6.
So you don't see it, but the two magic users do see it. You both watch his form shimmer a little. You feel something is a little off.
I don't want to reveal that I've discovered something about him yet. I want to maintain the same level of casualty.
So this was the Guild of Fighters, right?
Yeah, so I noticed something.
Why are you upset when I asked you what the name of the guild is?
You just...
Because I thought you were listening.
The Guild of Hunters.
Guild of
Jackass.
Fighters.
The full room Guild of Hunters.
Guild of Hunter.
Oh, Hunters. That's right. I called them Cunters.
So what happened to that?
Hunters. Yeah, I don't want to give away that I've discovered.
Viewer discretion is advised. Can you put that at the start?
I'm gonna put that part in as well at the very beginning.
Wait, I want to do it like the guy on Hulu. Viewer discretion is advised.
Is that how he sounds?
That's not at all.
Is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh my god.
Just fucking 10 times
Viewer
without saying that.
discretion is advised.
The viewer discretion is advised.
Gets more
Okay.
French.
The discretion of the viewer is
You
advised.
seeing that happen and feeling that, he at first seems tense still, but kind of loosens up a bit after hearing what you say.
Yes, I sympathize with him.
And he goes, thank you. I personally don't understand how you can do it for so long. Thank you so much for joining. And I thank you all for volunteering to help with me with this. And,
Do you have any...
No, Andrew.
Can I ask him something?
No, you may not.
Has he been involved in the war?
Okay, cool.
when you look at him, he doesn't look old enough to have been in the most recent war.
Right.
I actually have the most recent war wrote down in here as being like 30 or so years ago. He would have been probably 9 or so at that time.
Okay, so he wasn't...
Yeah, let's make the incident, I mean, it just kind of helps my character, but the incident that I was describing, let's have it happen in that war, when my brother went missing.
Okay.
Just to make me more relevant to the
Sure thing.
background.
Same with
Relevance
my
is
whole
always
family
good.
being destroyed.
Yeah.
Now let's say that happens at the same time, but completely.
Yes.
Mine happened along the Sword
Completely
Coast.
different areas.
If the Sword Coast exists in this world.
One second.
We'll call it the 30 Years' War. It happened 30 years ago. My brother went missing in the 30 Years' War.
Does that name change? Like, if it's 40 years ago, you say 40 years
Yes,
ago?
it just keeps advancing.
Every time.
The 31 years
The
war.
Okay.
2,500
Okay,
year
children,
war.
open up your textbooks and read about the 8 billionth year war.
So is there anything else we have to go on off of here?
I know exactly where she goes. I used to escort her to these areas long ago before she felt comfortable doing it on her own. So I know where it is it takes place.
Where?
I have a carriage at the ready to take us down there. It'll be about a day's journey or so. We have food for the journey. The only thing we need to do is see if you all are equipped just in case fighting breaks out. Then,
There's no worry about that.
I have a question.
yes.
What's the name of the place that we're going to in case you die?
Andrew would ask that question.
So we're not just stranded with a dead cart in the middle of nowhere.
The Darheem Forest.
Darheem Forest.
Darhim.
Him. And he's like level 7, right? So we can't really screw with him.
Nope.
Okay. Well, there goes my plan. So the Darheem Forest, right? Is that south or north?
South.
South?
It's about a day's journey to the south.
About a day's journey.
I have a cart that's ready for all of us. Didn't know if I'd be needing to purchase a second one for if we got that many people, but luckily
2 carts.
So are we gonna rest and then go the next day?
If you wish, otherwise we can set out tonight
Okay.
and be there by tomorrow afternoon.
He's gonna light a spell and kill this husband, and then it regenerates the next day. But we don't need to do that.
How hostile is the Darham Forest normally?
As hostile as any regular forest that would have bears, wolves occasionally. I do hear sometimes of kobolds and what were they called? Dire wolves and an owl bear too.
An owl bear?
And an owl bear has been seen a couple of times in the last few years.
Is it more bear or more owl?
I can actually pull up the character thing for you.
Kind of sounds like something from Avatar. You know, the owl bear. Where it's just like they mix stuff up.
Monster manual.
Beer's starting to wear off now. That's good. Super cereal, guys.
Are you?
I'm super cereal. So like any chance? So like there's not really much of a chance of like orcs and stuff.
This is your average owl bear.
Oh, cool. It's like me on a Saturday.
I just love the managers.
Badger.
Mushroom.
Owl bear.
Yay.
So there's like very little chance of us running into anything that's intelligent in the woods that would attack us, right? Like no thieves or rogues.
Normally I'd say yes, but with the message Anna had sent, I'd be a little more inclined to think that we might face something a little more. I'd be prepared to fight some smaller things, 'cause I don't know what all is to expect. I haven't been there in about 5 or so years.
All right. Well, you have my rapier.
Your rapier?
My rapier.
It's a kind of thin,
Yeah,
long
it's a thin sword.
sword. Usually used
My
for
mind went
fencing.
somewhere else.
Usually used by people who know fencing.
Mainly just piercing damage, basically. Yeah.
All sorts
I'm very
of piercing.
immature.
Unless you have like the lump of iron that is basically the freaking sword from Berserk. That would be considered more bludgeoning.
Yeah, but you don't get that level 1.
No, that's like a level 12. At least. I would just guessing.
All right.
So tomorrow we set out. Tonight we drink.
I got a
fine
piece
with
of
that. I'm fine with that.
Just
If you want, then let's all head back out. Feel free to divide the gold and silver amongst yourselves first.
Andrew Jackson's
This-
gonna pee.
I'll get us a table and we can enjoy the drinks tonight.
So this trip you're talking about that your wife does, why does she do it?
It's to keep in contact with her essence, I guess. She comes from a long line of druids.
she's a spiritual being.
Basically, yeah.
See, I'm proficient in religion, so I can appreciate the.
This would be a little less religion. It depending on if it's used by.
I'm a very
to
spiritual
connect with
person.
a god,
Yes.
which quite possibly might be used to connect with her god every so often. Make sure she still has the connection and is in good faith. But yeah, she comes from a long line of druids, so everyone does this every few months with their local large force, and for her she chose this one because of its connection to the different planes. There are some areas where the fabric of reality, I guess, gets a little thinner, and so you can travel to, say, the Feywild or an elemental plane.
Ooh.
But those are usually saved for the most dire, I guess, places, the elementals.
Yes.
And the Feywild tries to keep itself very hidden, so you would be 1 in a trillion to get a chance to even glimpse it.
Ooh. Intriguing.
I wonder, is there like, can I tell if there's anything that like he's trying to, like, is he's not saying that like he's trying to hide?
You can
Here,
make
how about
a,
we're like all
let's see.
out at a table, just like making casual beer talk. We're talking about the journey ahead.
I'd go with that. That's ruddy mysterious.
Andrew, you're in the room. You're sleeping.
I am? Okay. Wow, my head hits the ground really fast.
Like, I guess during this whole, like, all this conversation that we've been having, was there anything I can tell where it's like him maybe like trying to not say something?
I
that he
already
knows?
know he's kind of full of shit.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Okay, no. Hey, okay, here. Let me pull Bryce's. Bryce, what's your character name?
There,
Derek.
Derek, may I speak to you for a moment?
Well, I was,
You
I was
choose to
still,
speak
I was,
to me.
I will, but like before
Okay,
that, I was
who
still
else?
wondering
Who
like
else?
while I was
Who
talking
should I-
to him,
because
if
I'm-
there was something I could tell.
Okay.
Anything.
I do have a condition for this actually. It's based around what he noticed earlier.
Okay, how about Andrew? Andrew,
It's like I'm
May I
like it's
pull
like
you
it's like
aside
this. Like
for a
I'm not
moment?
like
Okay.
I'm like not like saying
may
like,
pull
you know,
me
like,
aside.
I noticed anything that they did. I'm just saying like if
come
there was
have a
something
drink
like
with me. Which one are you?
like some sort of uneasiness with some of the stuff he was saying or something like that. You know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
Like trying to avoid stuff.
Like I said, I have this written down somewhere. I'm just trying to find it, so give me a moment.
Okay, me and
Right.
Andrew are talking.
okay.
Andrew,
What's up?
I suspect. I'm saying this in hushed tone. There's
Well, I
still
could be with
people
you
in the
guys
bar.
for
So.
Hmm.
All right, you walking over here?
Sure.
How about I just tell Bryce too? Okay. I mean Derek.
We leave Kenny at
Derek.
the table.
Andrew. Kenny, you're part of the group. Okay, Rosalind.
We're just all here now.
We all, it
you
looks
can't- hold on.
suspicious. All of you can't be over
Okay,
here.
so like just start with me.
Why do you keep bringing all of us
No, just-
over?
We
just
here?
talk to
I
me.
was pulling Andrew
Just
aside.
talk to me.
Okay.
Just talk to me.
I go back, yo. I go back. You guys can talk.
Okay, Derek.
I don't need to hear this.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Oh my god.
There's something not right about this character. I touched his shoulder. I felt something that wasn't there, and it's very suspicious to me. As a sorcerer, I felt a very high level of magic being used. I'm just saying he may or may not be using a disguise.
Actually, this sort of thing wouldn't be high level. It's actually kind of a
Oh, I was assuming it was
entry level
Was
magic.
that
Actually,
okay.
Rosalind.
Okay.
Rosalind?
Rosalind.
Okay,
Well, I'm
so
a
you're like the
skilled
same people.
sorcerer,
Did
so
I
I'd be
figure it
able
out
to-
while I was? Have you found that one thing yet?
yes, I have. I'm just
Okay.
now waiting for you all to.
Okay.
So
No.
I'm
Well-
just saying, heads up, there may be some foul play involved. I'm not making any grand assumptions yet, but there may be another layer to this that we have not discovered yet.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
Well, I want to
I
roll
speak
for this
to.
in case I have something I can add.
All right.
I wanna roll
Me
for
and
this.
him walk back.
I don't know. I want to still talk. I was saying
Okay.
like if there's something I can roll and
Oh,
add
okay,
to this
good, good, good.
conversation. You know?
Good.
Roll
That's okay.
insight check.
Insight. Please do stuff. Okay. That's
I want to
that's
inform
nice.
all of you. I can't pull you all. It would look
17.
weird.
It would just look weird,
He'd
yeah.
be like, they're talking about me.
Okay, let's see.
Wait,
Do
17
you need
plus
to like
your-
pass a note or whisper or something or?
Pass.
No, this is something that because he noticed and because Bronston and Rosalind noticed as well.
Oh, you noticed that.
Yes, he
Good
actually
job.
passed the perception. Well,
Yeah,
he rolled the
Rosalind.
fucking 1.
Yeah.
So
I'm proud of me.
You definitely feel that he isn't telling you exactly everything, and you you roll insight as well just to see if you
it
can
a
key
D20?
in on this. Yeah, D20 plus your insight modifier.
Ooh, 10.
insight.
Where's insight?
It's the.
Meanwhile, I say to Rosalind.
Plus 5,
Wow,
and I'm
the
level 1.
buses,
I leveled
they
down
live
every
off
line.
coffees in that
No,
No.
that's a 15.
Who lets the bus
That's a
driver off?
15, Bryce.
No, that's
Who does
wrong.
that?
No, that's a 15. I leveled down
know.
everything already.
And I go,
No,
no
you
more
didn't
beer for
change
you.
this,
It's perfect.
In your phone.
It's just a
What does
10.
it say
Okay.
in your phone?
It's a 10.
We're having
No,
meaningful
plus, that would be
conversations.
plus 2 if I leveled it down. So would a 15 or a 12 work?
The 15 would work. The 12. Let me. What was it I rolled?
There's.
That would just pass.
Okay, so I pass either way.
Okay.
But yeah, you tell mainly because
Huh.
you had the hand on his shoulder. You know
Yes.
that something is off.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
And then you're able to tell through his mannerisms and such that he's kind of forcing himself to hide something. He does seem a little off-put by being around other people. Is there anything you wish to do?
Okay, so then I'll be like. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. I
You
think
felt
we
the
should-
disturbance too.
I felt the
Okay,
disturbance
good.
too.
Good.
Meanwhile,
Try to keep an
we're
eye
still
on it.
talking about buses.
All right.
No, you're still talking
Should
about
we inform the
buses.
rest of the
You're not
group
even
or
at
just
the
keep this
table
between
anymore.
us?
I'm gonna walk over here and talk to this person.
That'd be
I don't
smart.
know if
This
Andrew
table.
is
I don't know.
elusive.
I'm a
if
social butterfly.
I don't know if they'd be able to keep secrets at this point.
I'm a very social
Wow.
butterfly.
Dun, 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 hey, woo!
Oh, and I go back to this table. Oh shit, something important's happening.
Alright,
So now what?
I'm done. Now I'm talking to Tilda.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. I'm done with my actions for the night.
Do you
So
want
is there-
to do anything about
I was gonna ask if there's anything that
I'm just
like
gonna chat with Tilda for the rest of the night. Fuck her.
fuck Matt can tell about like him.
Me? I'm just your average, maybe a little more skilled than some newcomers, but kind of just your average roguish person. You can tell he's a rogue by... he does kind of stay a little quiet at times. He kind of keeps a small profile, but you can tell that's just because of his normal jobs, because you can tell that he is actually a rogue.
Okay.
I'd say we accept his job,
Yeah.
There,
honestly.
yeah.
Alright. So we all go to sleep?
Or we do it, yeah. So that's a
Okay.
short rest or a long rest.
It'll be a long rest if we're going to sleep
Yeah.
at night.
I don't have anything
Just
else
before
to do
you all
tonight,
go to
so-
sleep, he's still telling him a little bit about himself. He had
I pass out.
barely escaped death
With Tilda.
death in that war 30 years ago himself.
So
I-
snort.
Tells you a little bit about Eano, just kind of basic things. He doesn't put out too much. Doesn't
He's
expect
being
to be
restricted.
asked about too much more.
We're being a little bit
This
more...
is all shady.
We're questioning him beyond what he was expecting to
I'm
be
just
questioned.
making some small talk.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're catching him off guard.
So buses.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try falsetto anymore after hearing Tim's voice.
That'd be a
All right.
fool's gamble.
Me and Tilda are going back to the
So
room to
then-
rest for the day's journey.
This is good.
Tilda's
So how come,
obviously
like,
not.
nobody else in the guild will help you.
It's not
Bunch
that
of
no
cunts.
one else in the guild would help.
That
it's-
comes.
Bunch of chumps.
Some of them don't like Eano. Some of them don't really trust me too much.
Why is that?
Because I've made a couple of enemies in the guild in the past. I used to be this huge asshole.
I have a question.
So then why won't they like Ayano?
Some druids don't like the other druidic clans,
No.
and she just happened to come from one that they don't socialize with on the norm.
I have a question. Why?
Every time you say I have a question,
So,
just expect.
so we're looking for his wife, right?
Uh-huh.
And he paid us already. So what's to stop us from just walking out of the bar and calling it a mission accomplished? Well, is there
I would
any reward
assume the
after
funny
rest
this?
of
thing
the
is-
Hunters Guild would be
Funny
after
thing
us.
is,
Is there a reward after this?
If
What?
he's even part of
Is
the
there
Hunters Guild.
like, let's say we find his wife, we bring him back like safe and sound. Will we get rewarded from that after, or
No,
are
he
we
just
just
gave
already?
us the reward.
Then why are we doing
Did
this?
anybody grab the bag of coins? At
No,
first?
honestly,
No.
nobody.
You did?
grabbed
I think
it.
Rosalind.
Make
grabbed
a
it.
perception check.
Did
See
you,
if you
did
still
you grab
have
it, bro?
Are they all chocolate coins?
Did you grab it?
Oh, hell,
Just-
Chuck.
Make a perception check to see if you have it on your person still.
Okay.
All chocolate coins.
If he doesn't, if it's not on me, it's
roll a 20. I dare you.
Oh, I
18.
think that's a 20. I'm pretty sure that's a 20. Let's
18 plus your perception.
perception.
It's not going to be a natural, but
Perception. That's a 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
you definitely passed. And feeling in your pockets and on your persons, it's not there anymore. You know
God
you
damn
slipped it
it.
into your pocket.
God damn it.
He stole it back after Kenny stole it.
Where's our money? I'm upset. I'm visibly upset.
So he didn't.
You don't-
pay
Yeah,
us.
Unless he tells you, you don't know.
I
that it's
didn't
not
tell
there.
you.
Okay, can you tell me?
No.
Can you tell me? So wait, he didn't pay us in advance. He just put the money out there to say that here, I actually have it.
Did he?
For all you know,
Okay.
if he doesn't tell you that he doesn't still have the money on him, then you think that you've been paid everything in advance, and nothing can stop.
But we didn't distribute it yet, so I know I physically don't have it.
Yeah. This is
You just know that the money is with someone, and you are.
So we think Rosalind grabbed it.
Yes.
Oh, but Rosalind doesn't. Rosalind, you better tell us you don't have it.
Is he still here?
He's still sitting
Okay.
in the room.
I'm not gonna say
He's sitting
anything.
at around near the table towards you. Is just kind of.
I'm sleeping with Tilda, but tomorrow morning you tell me.
Tilda has already actually left the bar.
Yeah, with me.
You were in the room,
Mission
waiting,
accomplished.
talking with everyone. She's no longer there. The bar's actually quieted down quite a bit. If you were to look at any
scared
nearby
him away.
clock or
I
such,
scare everyone away.
it's actually close to midnight.
That's it?
Ooh.
You've spent a lot of time here that you didn't know.
Okay.
I blame Andrew.
Yeah, it's kind of my fault. I'm sorry.
I won't attack her husband, and I'll just choose to go to sleep.
They've both all left the room. They only work and own the place. They don't live here.
Aw.
They just left us in the bar after hours.
The bar's winding down. There is someone new standing at the bar. It's an older, it's
someone
a younger
new?
gentleman. It's
Aw.
a younger gentleman
Yeah,
who's
excited.
kind of young, but he's moving quickly and knows everything about where everything is.
Training.
Does he have an
So-
eye patch?
No.
Then I trust him completely.
I feel there's a backstory that you're not telling us. about
Exactly.
that. There's a story there. He's grown distrustful. For that.
So,
We'll drink and you'll tell me that story later.
I don't share
is
my
there anything
stories
else
with strangers.
That's going on right now.
I think we're all
Nothing
just
that
gonna...
you all
the
don't
hang.
want to do.
So where is he sitting?
I'm sleeping at this
So,
point.
where are we? Do we have rooms?
Let's say that
Together.
Mac has offered to pay for a couple of rooms at a nearby inn, just a few blocks away or such.
I can stay here. I'm already sleeping.
The bartender kind of looks over, sees you,
Fucked up
goes,
the whole story.
"He's not out of here by noon. I'm kicking him out."
I'll wake up bright and early.
But
Okay, fine. I'll go with that.
Mac offers as many rooms as we need.
Let's go then.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
This is the best time I've ever had in my entire life. Better than that time I went to Six Flags.
I'm drinking
Okay.
this till last drop, by the way.
Okay.
I want to taste the weirdness.
Enjoy the hops.
The next morning, if none of you object to the day turning,
Nope, not at all.
okay.
I was probably
No,
at some
no.
point in time.
Don't object.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I was thinking, because I was gonna ask about. I was legitimately gonna ask before you mentioned that, about splitting up the gold.
If you wanted to ask somebody, and
Do we need to buy things?
if you wanted
No,
to, you could
he's-
keep that in mind and ask everyone in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Morning arrives.
Yay!
We didn't lose anything, so.
You wake up bright and early. You're kind of a little headache, but that's just from the booze. And the lack of
And the sexual activity.
So are we all? Is it just the four of us, or is Mac there?
Let's say that you all gather back in the foyer of that inn, completely different place. You can not stop thinking about that if you want.
Yeah.
You can everything seems fine. You all have a good breakfast. You talk around.
I was gonna go to him and say, "Hey, you want to split up that gold now?
So about that.
Wow.
Do you want to?"
Wow.
Hold on.
I thought the gold arrived.
Rosalind does not have the gold.
No,
But didn't he just say the gold arrived?
I had it, but it's missing.
Why would he offer us the money in advance and then steal it back if that's what happened?
That's kind of shady. Well, the real Slim Shady.
Shady Mac. Shady Mac.
Very shady. Very shady.
So I've just raised suspicion within the entire group.
I was lead over to you and be like, "Well, He was disguising himself. Maybe he was disguising that too.
Yeah, we're talking in a hushed tone. You guys. Can
Well,
hear us.
I
What?
noticed something that's weird too. Then I come
Roll
over.
perception to see if you hear them. You can do this too.
I can do that too.
Plus,
I like the
whatever it is.
vision.
4!
Actually, hold on. Actually, we can just skip this. So, we're gonna lean.
That's fine.
Okay.
Considering Mac's
So-
not even there yet,
yeah,
go
Mac's
ahead
not
and
even
talk
there.
about whatever you want.
So, I don't know. Did you guys notice anything weird with Mac?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can have a group discussion.
Yeah, this is Shady Mac.
Okay, listen.
So, if he was shady, maybe there's something shady about what he was giving to us.
Here's my theory.
Like, oh.
I touched his shoulder.
Early morning.
I touched his shoulder. I felt a sort of magic vibrancy. Okay? I think he may be cloaking himself in some sort of disguise magic. That's just my theory. I don't know if it's true or
Do you
So
not.
you
think
said
he's-
when you
it's just a
touched him, he was like taller or something like that.
Do you think he's a
He
midget?
felt much taller than what I actually felt.
So what if he's not even a human? Like he is making himself appear as to be.
Maybe he's
That could be a possibility. Although I don't know what the Hunters Guild is doing with magic proficiency. They're hunters.
Well, you see what happened with
It's a
him.
bunch of different people. They
Oh,
can be from
I thought they
different
specialized in like archery and.
things. Hunters do, but oftentimes groups. The Hunters Guild contains different groups with different people with different classes. So
Okay.
oftentimes you'll also see magic users, fighters, rogues.
So this Mac may be a magic user who's leading us on to something. I say we go along with his plan.
Let's say we be
Just for
careful
now.
about it.
We proceed with caution.
I say go along with this plan to advance the plot.
Yes.
Go for
Yes.
it. Yes.
Because I have a
Tim.
feeling that not doing that would involve just
Tim.
us sitting around.
Yes.
the
You're
bar.
pulling me out. You're pulling me out. I'm immersed and you're pulling me out.
Okay, so at around
I'm a master at pulling.
7:30-ish. You can't quite tell.
I
You
got
just
that.
know the morning sky is bright blue.
Yeah.
The sun is up, and
It's pretty yellow to me.
It looks, yeah. I would say it's piss yellow.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
that's bright blue. Now I'm immersed. The bottom half of me is completely blind.
That would be cool. Every time it's morning, it's blue, and then every time it's night, it's like green.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
but
Bryce is about to get drunk.
Too.
Green
around
for night vision.
7:30-ish.
Bryce, how much Modelos are you willing to give up? If you'll let me,
Needs Modellas.
I'll buy you beer next time. you go out.
Continue.
Okay. So I take a second for it to eat while he was talking.
DMs don't get breaks.
Run.
Baby's cold.
Why am I tired?
And do you mind if I try this out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Around
Oh,
7:30
Jared
or
brought it.
so.
Fade.
You're all
Thank you
sitting.
very much.
Let's say that the inn gives a continental breakfast of such,
Yeah.
of sorts, and you're all sitting around the foyer, which has a nice little offset for the food court. Mac, you're all kind of talking, whispering, talking about your money and such, and then you see Mac walk through the front entrance. He looks exactly the same as you had seen the night before. Doesn't look like he's missed any sleep or anything.
No change of clothes.
No, the clothes are exactly the same.
Gotta be a disguise of sorts.
Clothes are.
Damn it, Bryce.
You broke it.
But why? But like, why would he be disguised? I mean, if he's looking for his wife, is that really
No,
his?
that may be a bullshit story.
Is that really his wife?
We'll listen to what.
We'll continue this
We'll
on.
listen to what
He
says.
walks in, sees you all sitting there, and goes, and just kind of shuffles his way over, or speedily walks over.
Good morrow to you, Mac.
Good
I raise my morning ale to him. I'm always drinking, by the way.
Good morning, everyone.
He paid 5%.
Oh shit! 5?
What?
What?
That's 8.5% alcohol.
Yeah.
content.
I see why Tim was crazy.
8.5 is not that high. I have rum that's 40%.
What's your Kolsch?
What does it say? 5.2. That's 5.2.
That's not that bad.
Is it?
Anyways.
Yeah, 5.2.
It's not your fire. It's like
Iron
11 or
Maiden
something.
beers are
My wine is like
10.
14.
10% and like 12% by volume.
So I guess 8 isn't that bad.
Well, beers are normally like 4 to 5.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the ones for
That's a porter. I mean, that's a stout.
They do like a traditional European, like really creamy beer.
Yeah.
So
That's a stout.
This
Yeah.
almost tastes like coffee.
Yeah, I think
does?
it's coffee infused
Mayonnaise.
a bit. Yeah.
You want to give it a try?
I might try one.
A very heavy
Oh,
stouty thing.
pour it into a cup or such.
I do have coffee wine, but it's not the
That
best.
does kind of taste like a strong black coffee.
Yeah.
But let's see.
It's got like a...
He's dressed again the same. He looks over you all. Hope you all had a very restful night's
a
sleep.
woody taste.
And if none of you have any objections, I'd like to hop into the wagon I purchased and start heading on out now. So
Huzzah!
Let's go.
I shout huzzah!
I'll just give him the
other
wagon.
patrons of the bar, of the breakfast area. There's like 4 or 5. One small family sitting in a corner. They look over at you like.
See, last night that would have got a big cheer. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Yeah, but this is
Today it's a nice family. Damn it.
This isn't a bar though.
I
so
know.
they're not expecting this.
Huzzah!
I have a
What?
question. Is the wagon is it open on the top? Or is there like some sort of is it more of like a carriage?
Think like a. It's much like the Oregon Trail wagon.
Okay. So it's got like a
Covered-
little canvas?
Like a
Yeah,
box.
covered in canvas. It's got its wagon drawn by 2 horses.
Okay.
In the front, a rider, driver, whichever, and room for items and people in the back.
Okay, I call shotgun.
There's room for 1 in the front.
Shotgun's not invented, Tim. This is medieval times.
Well, there's a typewriter.
We don't have Do you call typewriter?
There's a typewriter.
I did say that there is that the old one-armed man was using a typewriter, so.
Shotgun.
So this is like, what do you call it? Steampunk.
A little bit,
Little.
kind of fantasy,
Yeah.
historical fantasy, I guess.
Yeah. I still call shotgun.
So shotgun does make
So
sense
let's go.
in this context.
If none of you object, then we can head out
We
now.
head out.
Nice.
You all spend most of the day kind of bored, talking to each other and back
Sharing
to the wagon,
stories of days of old.
basically to pass the time.
Here, here.
Doing whatever
Have
you
you heard
can.
the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yeah, his apprentice was a bitch.
That's something that's completely over my head. Mac kind of hears chuckling in the back. He goes, "At least they're in a good mood."
There's the joke.
Yeah. Like I said, he and I don't understand the joke.
Wait, who's driving?
Me, Mac.
Oh, Mac.
You? The
Mac is
narrator is driving.
The invisible man is just.
I used to be part of a traveling drama troupe, so I have many stories to tell of my days of travel,
There you
which
go.
I share with the group, and they all laugh and they're entertained.
Ha,
and they love
ho,
me more.
ha.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The day passes
Ha.
very uneventfully. Since it's a day and a half travel to
Right.
the forest.
the Darhima Forest.
To the fore.
Forest,
To the
yes.
fore.
At him.
Darhima.
There's
I
really
have an A.
not much to do, but time passes. Nothing bad really happens during travel. You meet a couple of passerbys having a tussle off in the distance, leaving their wagon. As you pass by, not wanting to disturb them too much. You make it to around about sunset. Mac goes, I guess we ought to hold up for the night then. And he pulls the wagon over to the side of a trench or side of the road.
So
It's a little
we've
bit
arrived
area.
at the Darhim Forest?
No,
Or
you're
Okay.
still about half a day's journey.
Okay.
Mm.
So
He's
we're just camping out.
Yeah, we're camping out because it's starting to get dark out.
Well, that wasn't that bad, Tim.
The sensor's on the other side.
I got it while I was over there.
Being dark.
Green for
Beginner's
night.
luck.
That would make sense.
Or a rave for night.
Rave for night.
God damn it!
Are you trying to?
Oh!
Oh!
Yay! Epilepsy for night.
There we go.
Six Flags
Ooh, it's
theme.
like a dark blue. Nice.
I can't get a black on here, so that's the closest thing.
Yeah.
Post, or I could just turn it off.
So we were just sitting on like the side of the road then, or
Mac pulled you off to the this little divot in the side of the road where people often stop and like stay for a night if it happens across.
you guys want to take night shifts?
We wouldn't stay out.
I was Mac hops out of the off the front of the wagon, pats a horse and goes, "I was about to ask that myself, so
I'll take first shift.
okay." Who wants to go?
I shall
next?
go second.
Wait, why did we stop in the first place?
Because
can't
it's
pronounce
night.
We're
See the
half
blue-
a day's journey away.
Oh, so our
Hard to
cart just
keep
can't
having
travel
people.
at night. It doesn't have a
There's
night mode.
That's the
no
alcohol.
headlights.
It doesn't have a night
Yes,
mode.
No headlights.
But we do
dangerous
have
to travel at
typewriters.
night in general.
Oh, okay.
So I'll
The
go.
horse don't have high beams.
The absence of a
So I
sun.
have first watch and he has second watch. Do we need a third watch?
Depends on if you want somebody up at around morning time.
Do we?
Make sure.
We'd all be up in the morning.
I'll just wake up early.
that'd be a. I personally think of shifts being 2 hours. So, 2 for you, 2 for him. That's 4. Yeah, we could go through all of you
Fuck.
to get to the morning.
That works. So we go third.
Is that a tattoo? Yeah.
That's a tattoo.
Good tattoo. I'd get that.
God damn.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't get that. Nope.
Regrettable life decisions.
Just we need somebody on third, fourth shift.
Sure.
I'll wake up early. How about that?
So
I'll
you
wake-
so third and fourth.
Fourth shift. Third
I've always
shift.
been a
Okay.
go-getter.
We got it.
We did it. Hooray.
Okay.
No me, Simo.
We did it.
No me,
Okay,
Simo.
let's see.
Anything happened during my shift?
You're going first, right?
Yes.
Nope. Things go uneventfully.
Oh, it's bad when he rolls for
you. Shut up. you keep the fire going. You made a nice little pile of sticks and logs. You keep it going. Keep watch every so often. Everything's fine.
Hey,
2 hours in, you
Your turn.
slap him awake.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Your
It's your
turn.
shift.
Yeah, Barristan shall take night's watch. I shall keep you all safe.
really might go to sleep.
Your shift tends to go uneventfully.
Oh, fuck.
You,
I wanted something to happen.
What's
man.
something happening during
What's
my
the eventful shift? Can I have the eventful shift? Can I switch with
don't
somebody?
always
Just change
want
your
the
name to
eventful.
Andrew.
No, can I
You
be
don't
Andrew?
always want the eventful.
you
been
slap
itching
him
for
awake
some
when
action.
his time comes, or when you guess
Who?
his time comes.
Kenneth.
Roslyn?
Me.
Roslyn.
Roslyn, wake her up.
I'm awake.
You
says
shout
it just
back,
like
and that
that,
kind
too.
of goes,
I'm awake.
"Oh, I was having a good dream."
What am I doing?
Your shift. Your night
Yes.
shift. Your night watch.
Am I rolling?
No, I am.
Oh.
It's bad when the DM rolls.
Oh god, here's the interesting shift.
Let's see.
Why the
where did
fuck
I
was it
put,
me?
Where did I put them?
Well, if a battle breaks out,
Did
I
you break out
guarantee
your
we're
special
all
bullshit
Yeah,
dice?
if you have something that happens,
We're all gonna
you're
wake up.
gonna have to wake us up.
But is he gonna have a silent battle?
I'm gonna like pick up my sword.
It's gonna be
Is
like
it-
the other guys.
Is
where
it
they're
my
fighting in
shift
the field.
yet?
What?
No.
What?
Perception, please.
Oh, dang.
So I am rolling.
Kenny, you about to get down. You about to get down.
I think my
10.
perception is 2. Plus 2.
2.
Is it?
12.
I'm looking.
Why don't you just have that up all the time?
Well, I do, but then I lose.
Oh, that's
it,
a 10,
So,
that's pretty good.
So,
That is
is that
pretty
2? 10. 12. It's a 12.
It's a 12.
When you're about halfway through your shift,
Damn, I'm so
you're
close.
sitting there stoking the fire, kind of just messing with it, poking it. In the distance, you kind of hear a.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
You hear like 5 or 6 different kind of squeakings or mumblings. You can't quite make out what it is. You just know that there's something there.
Okay, Google. Play scary music on YouTube.
Sure, check out this scary music radio that's on YouTube.
I kind of like the D&D thing.
I barely noticed it.
Oh, I recognize this. Oh, this is
This is like Halloween music.
Nah. Halloween music isn't scary.
okay.
Play some Lady Gaga.
Is there anything
in
you
reverse.
hear this. What do you want to do?
I'm scared now.
Can I do like a perception roll to see if I can like go out there and figure out what it is?
Is this scaring anybody, or is this making somebody like want to like dance?
Okay, Google. Play a horror movie music on YouTube.
Sure, here's a YouTube playlist called Best Horror Movie Soundtracks.
Ooh.
It's gonna be like Michael Myers, I can't.
Okay.
I don't recognize.
I mean, not like
I don't
not go really far, but just kind of like go.
Just peek over the
Yeah.
immediate.
Because I don't want to leave. Because if I
edgeline.
go out, I might get ambushed and die.
Yeah, you can stand up and take a peek. Roll perception again.
That means something's attacking you. You can't see it.
That's why I picked the scary music. Fuck.
Oh god.
Kenny, you did. You did. You ain't gonna make it.
Step over. You hear it getting closer, but you don't see which direction it's coming from. You just know that something's coming, and you ought to wake somebody else up to.
Kenny, you
Help
better
check.
wake me up. I'm the
Wait,
most capable.
somebody else up. Sir.
He just broke the cap.
If only there was a guy named
That
Andrew
was-
It's a
Jackson.
little drip.
Oh, it looked like you actually
No,
broke
I didn't
the cap.
like full out spill it.
I didn't think. Oh, okay. It's
A
not
little drippy
it's-
poo. On my nice fucking pants. Shit. You have like napkins on here?
Do I?
Do I have like a flashlight or a torch or anything
Kenny,
like
Kenny,
that?
behind you, that box is a
You can
thing
say
of
that
napkins.
you.
I got it.
You could say that you picked up one of the burning logs, that it wasn't completely in the fire, that it still had a raw.
I used it like a
Is
torch.
this from
Basically.
28 Days Later?
This is! Yes,
Yeah.
this is! Best zombie movie ever made. I'm saying it
Okay,
right now.
anyways.
Walking Dead.
You can. I'd say that you grab a half-burnt log and
Best
hold it
joke
up and
told
look
all night.
around.
Use it like a torch.
You
Out
don't
of
see anything.
The two
Damn it.
jokes I've told.
Um.
Kenny, wake me up, man. I've been dying for some action. Wake me up. Wake me up.
Wake up.
Can't get
Oh, motherfucker.
More on the bands.
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay. It's
Dude, you're
okay.
pissing yourself over there.
It's not even like because I'm drunk or anything.
I was like,
So then I
Do
go.
something.
So then I
Do
go.
something. Wake
So
up.
then I go. Hey, Bryce's character.
Oh my god. Kenny!
Name is Derek's.
Kenny!
Derek's.
Do you not like
Be
me?
like, what?
You can't yell at me. You're asleep.
Be like,
I know.
what?
I mean, I'm yelling at you as Josh Owen.
He just was really close to me.
You shout it almost immediately, and
Oh, God.
he kind of jumps up like, the fuck's going on?
What? What?
And
What?
none of us even
What?
heard that.
Roll perception.
Oh no.
Roll perception.
I just kind of just.
Wait, hold on. Hold
Dear
on.
God, you both slept through it.
No, hold on.
Hold on. Perception
on.
plus what?
2, probably for you.
8 plus. Wait, 8 plus.
Definitely a
6.
5.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10.
yeah, you two
13.
do not hear.
13.
Okay, so wait.
13.
What is it?
Okay, you hear it. What did you roll?
For what? Perception? You woke me
Actually,
up.
considering he just shouted at you mainly and almost directly into your ears, you wake up immediately.
Oh, I'm gonna grab my axe and be like, what? What?
Andrew hears it and just, oh, what the hell?
Then there's Josh.
And then he's kind of just sleeping, just.
I'm the only one that stayed asleep. Bastard.
I'm gonna be like, hey. I'll be like,
Can
Hey.
Derek hit me? Can he hit
If
me
you want
awake?
to, fine.
I'll be like, hey.
And then I wake up. Huh?
Mm.
Tilda.
Something's
I
going
shout
on.
Tilda for some
Something's
reason.
going on.
We're under attack.
What is it?
There's something out there, but I can't see it.
Okay, do a perception.
Roll perception.
Let's do something good. Okay, that is a 12.
You, for sure, hear, as a Dragonborn, you know
Oh.
Draconic as a known language. Basically,
Why didn't I
right?
know that?
He's
Because I'm a Dragonborn.
Yeah, we're both
You failed your second one.
Hey, you're right.
So I hear Drake. I see her. I hear
You
something.
I
hear-
was just too
You
scared.
hear in the distance,
Bullshit.
kind
Got
of mumbling under the, trying to keep a low profile in Draconic. Shut up, they'll hear you. We need them.
Draconic. I think I'm fluent in Draconic.
No, you're not. 'Cause
Wasn't that one of the spells offered?
that would, but you didn't do
That's not a
Draconic.
spell. That would be a.
It's a language.
That's a language that you would know either from studying or being raised.
Is that a religious thing?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like
That's-
who
never
all
mind.
speaks this?
Never mind.
Who all speaks Draconic?
I might,
Do kobolds speak
actually.
Draconic?
That was one of the options I had.
I
just
get-
didn't choose it.
Maybe.
I get an extra.
Would I be able to like figure out if it's a kobold at all?
Roll a Arcana check.
Arcana. 18.
You
Scary.
know for a fact from your travels that that was definitely the voice of a kobold trying to talk to either its singular or multiple friends, trying to keep them quiet.
Where's Mac?
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, okay,
Mac
guys.
is. Actually, let me roll a perception to see if he woke up too.
You don't have any of those portable like detergent stain remover things, do you?
I don't have any of those.
Suck. All right.
I do have like those
I don't know
little
if beer
pods.
stains clothes. It better not stain clothes.
He Mac. He woke up when
So expensive ass stains.
when Rosalind shouted. Mac kind of jolted up. Fuck.
Okay, so
What's
I'm
going on?
gonna bring everyone in here. So there are
everyone's
kobolds
awake.
around here.
Oh dang it!
There are definitely kobolds around
Kobolds
here.
are like little four-legged.
That's the car I
They're
drive.
two legs.
they're-
Actually, I can bring up the.
They're like
Monster
little,
radio
like
bed.
lizard looking.
Hey Google,
Yeah. Okay. The lizard.
what's the
okay,
atomic weight
They're
of
like
cobalt?
smaller.
Is it
Yeah.
48.9?
That is.
Elizabeth II's children include Charles.
That's not right. That's not correct. That's not what I asked.
This is what your average kobold looks like.
There you go.
Its atomic weight is 48.9.
They're small too. I think.
Yeah, they're
Or
like,
5?
really small.
48.5. 48.9.
Yeah, but there might be multiple.
Okay,
Roll
Google.
one more perception
What's the atomic
check.
weight of
Who, me?
cobalt?
Yes. See how many, if you can tell how many are out there.
58.9.
I'm gonna do
Oh,
something.
Ghostbusters.
That's 8.
It's Ghostbusters
I'm gonna
that
come
I
back.
7. It's 7.
You just know that you hear at least 2. You can't tell exactly how many, though.
Hey guys, there's more than one.
Okay, so like 2.
I thought that was the song.
100 is also an acceptable answer.
So, how should we go about this?
Can I just like bring my head out of the cart and cast vicious mockery?
If you're sleeping in the cart, then sure, go ahead.
Okay.
You're gonna go viciously
What is the spell save DC?
That would be vicious mockery.
You know, you can kill people by with vicious mockery.
Sometimes, if
you
they're
can-
really weak.
You can if their HP is low enough, you can kill somebody by
Would
mocking
it have to be
them.
like?
It must
One?
succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage. And
That
have
was the psychic
disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, what is the what's the attack DC on that?
It doesn't say.
What's
it
your
just,
spell DC?
It must.
What is your spell DC?
Oh.
Your spell DC.
Shut up! 15.
It failed.
Okay.
Oh, they all
So
failed technically.
it takes 1d4 psychic damage
And
each.
you get to say something vicious and mockery towards it.
Yeah.
So what?
So I yell out and I go like, "Your mother spelt of elderberries and your father spelt of a silly person," and I messed up the thing.
What? How much are they? What's the attack?
Each of them take 1d4 psychic damage.
Do you roll that or does he roll that?
And they have a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
He would roll that attack then.
1d4? Okay.
And then I'll add that
Where's my d4?
It's the triangle one.
I don't have that.
It's a triangle.
Well, let me go find a triangle, Bryce.
It's the pyramid.
Yeah.
It's the pyramid triangle.
Okay, so
It's the triangle of equally pyramid
This is the
triangle.
fun question I get asked. Okay, so I got
So
one. Okay.
I'll take one.
Oh god. Oh god.
Do you count floor rolls? Because that's also a 1.
Wait, how many
That's-
times do you get to roll it?
I don't know how many there are.
Once, and
One? Good?
just the first one. I'll just take the first one. Yeah, technically, I could have taken them all.
There's a 1! This is cursed. This is cursed.
Oh my gosh.
I'll laugh if you roll a 1 again.
So that's 1.
But
These are obviously weighted against me. How do I not have another? Oh, there we go. I want to use this one because the other one was obviously cursed.
Okay, Google.
2.
Play D&D
I'll go
music.
with it.
I'm gonna go back to
Sorry,
D&D
I'm not
music.
sure how to help.
Okay, Google. Play D&D music on YouTube.
All right, here's some music on
Man, that
YouTube.
bitch racist. She's accepted your voice.
what was the second condition
is
on? What was the other condition on the spell?
Every attack roll they make has a disadvantage.
All are at disadvantage. Okay.
Oh, you have to like. Okay, Google.
Okay, wait, hold on. Leave this out. I'm
Play
digging
D&D
this.
music
Right.
on YouTube.
This new job is.
Playing some music on YouTube.
I like that last
That's
song,
pretty
right?
good.
I was digging it. Had a nice groove.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, Google. Play DnD playlist on YouTube.
All right, music on YouTube.
Just music.
Dumb bitch.
Okay, Google.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Play D&D
My
back.
apologies. I don't understand.
Okay, Google.
Hey Google. Play Jeremy Soul. Hey Google. Play Jeremy Soul on YouTube.
Sure, check out this Jeremy Sal radio mix on YouTube.
Cow.
That I like that.
Sure, why not?
Anyways,
It's
so
Skyrim.
Yeah.
they're taking psychic damage from the vicious mockery. Not too loud.
Psychic damage and all at disadvantage. Okay.
No, it was fine where it was.
That's fine.
Okay. So,
I'm digging this.
let me ask you all a question. No.
Sounds like Steve Vai.
Actually, let's do Drax and Rosalind.
Woo.
Drax.
Drax.
I never get to participate.
What's your AC?
16.
What?
AC,
Armor class.
Armor class.
Oh.
So you take nothing.
Wait, what happened? Is something thrown at us?
I'll explain it. I just wanted to get the thing to see if it was hit.
12.
You take. Let's see now. You take 5 hits. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Of what damage?
Bludgeoning, so just 5 points damage.
Well, fuck. What's the minus 5? I hate
Your
math.
hit points.
You're hit for 5, and you almost sense it as it's coming, and just you feel like a little pebble or something fly by you as he's hit kind of square in the forehead with a pebble.
Do I know, like from the direction it came from?
Perception.
That's 16.
Came from almost immediately to your south across the road.
How far away is it?
You can't tell quite from the other side of the road. It'd be about 15 so feet.
Is that
you
where?
can't tell how far the rock was flung from.
Is that where all the voices I've been hearing would come from, or?
Let me. That's a yes. I just rolled a 1.
So I'm gonna look south and just kind of like walk a little forward and just kind of breathe like a line of fire.
Sure, you can do that, but as soon as you get done with that, everyone roll initiative.
Oh god.
Hey, that doesn't do anything though. You add your dexterity modifier.
That was a humiliating roll.
Add that to dexterity?
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Let me see. I get +2 to initiative, so 21.
God damn.
I got a natural 20 on initiative.
I got a
like that
4.
matters.
Like that matters.
Okay, you said natural 20.
23. It would be.
23.
Some like 21.
1.
4.
Nice.
Nice.
3. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Even nicer.
Even better.
So-
It's like golf. Only not.
Dax, you.
The deck of many things.
Let's just say that this happens and then you can do your flame breath.
I was just gonna do it just like I just want to do something so I could like see if I can see anyone.
Sure thing. What's the,
Is this a
roll
guy
to
that
see-
just does
roll
variations on
perception
Skyrim
for
music?
doing it.
I don't know. This is just Morrowind.
No, I know, but
Natural
you typed
20.
in... You said something specific.
I just
You
said
see-
Jeremy Soul. Jeremy
see-
Soul's the
As you do
composer.
that, you see
He's
two,
the composer of Skyrim?
Yeah.
two kobolds
I didn't know.
about 30 or so feet away who have just released the rocks from the slings that they were holding. And they're kind of looking like, the hell? But you see another 4. How many did I have? 2. 5. There we go.
Well, we're
I can't count. There. I can't think either. You see another 5, all with the daggers out and just like kind of startled by the fire that just reached.
Does it intimidate them?
Roll an intimidation check.
the enemy has to roll at disadvantage.
17.
Rolled the same exact thing. Okay, let's see. 1 is intimidated.
For the next attack.
2 are intimidated. Jack dice. 3 are intimidated. 4 are intimidated. 5 are intimidated. 6 are intimidated. 7 are intimidated. 8 are definitely intimidated. No, wait, no. 7, sorry.
Take it, they're intimidated.
All of them are intimidated by this. They're the sudden blast of fire into the air that lit up their surroundings and like, they can see us! Okay,
Alright, so then I'm gonna say, yeah, you guys better leave now or else you're all gonna die.
What language are you saying that in?
Draconic.
Okay, roll another intimidation.
That is 14.
That's a lot of rolls.
You only see, you only hear one thumping off back into the distance. The other 6 of them are, you don't hear any movement otherwise.
pants.
Like, he's the smart one.
Okay,
Smart one.
next.
Roslyn?
Andrew.
Smart.
Okay, I use Dissonant Whispers on 3 of the whatever we're fighting. Kobolds.
Are you able to?
Kenny's card.
Yeah, my card.
Yeah, up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make Charisma saving throws.
You only saw them for the split second. You don't know if they've moved or not. So I'll say roll this one at a disadvantage.
Okay, well they must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, then roll your spell DC
Well, I'm at
or spell attack.
I'm at a 15 spell DC, so they have to roll better than a 15.